gonna get some socials posted, and we will get started here in a minute.
I love this. I forgot Wolfenstein had this too, except it's a little bit more expressive. It says, "How tough are you?" And it says, "Bring him on." He's got like a go-getter face. It says, "Don't hurt me." He's got like teary eyes. And then it says, "Can I play daddy?" And he's got like a bonnet and a binky.
Aw. Cozy. Hashtag cozy gaming. Hashtag gaming. Hashtag simulator. Hashtag books. Hashtag Twitch. Hashtag Twitch stream. Hashtag live stream. Hashtag live. That seems like enough hashtags. And then we'll put it on the Facebook. And we'll do the things. Share to the group. And we go to the back, and then we put in the group with the friends. If you're not, I have a Discord server. If you are not on it, I'm also on Blue Sky. That's what it's called. I am on TikTok. That's what the other thing's called. I've got YouTube. I stream to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. I don't always. I see comments most from Twitch. Once I get my setup in the office, I can have like my thing that I use as a hi bestie. Words are hard today. I have had I think I had the same migraine for like 2 or 3 days, and then it was trying to come back today. So words are hard, but yeah, so we'll go ahead and get started. I did play the demo to this game, so I don't really remember. I mean, I kind of remember a little bit about it, but cats are losing their minds. Hi. I'm gonna say hi to Willow. Hi, Willow. She's on the hunt. Alright, so we're gonna start our tiny business. Today is the day. Packed up my things. Most of my things are still packed. Leaving everything else behind. For a quiet life by the sea. That sounds nice. Oh, look, I got a little lighthouse. Tiny bookshop. I hope this music isn't copyrighted. I'm sure it is. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Alright, we got a couple different places to click to open. Looks like we've already My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. What you making for dinner? I've heard so much about you. What? How? Like what? Who are you? I'm gonna go... How? I have my sources. Anyway, welcome to our quaint little town. I'm glad you've decided to stop by. I thought you might need someone to show you the ropes around here. Is it Tilda? It's Tilda, right? I'm Tilda. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement. Lovely to meet you. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular tastes in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else, so why don't I have a look at your selection and see if I can find something worthwhile? I do have crime and I have classic, although not very many. Bravo, you have the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more. Ain't that the truth? I hope I find room for the strange thing. The animation is so beautiful. Darn. Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. I see. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day. Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Does she have pink hair? Did I miss that? How did I miss that? He liked the film adaptation of a cookbook? Okay. Alright. 2 strikes, we're out. Hi there, you're the bookseller, right? So you already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Haha. Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm done with talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's the local paper? Yeah, I sort of write for them. You know, no big deal. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while, so you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions, and I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar. People often sell used books in the classifieds. Yes, I do remember that. So, for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? I needed an escape. Kind of feel the same way. Hope it works out for you. What's your first impression of the town so far? Very, windy. Yes, that's true, although I enjoy the weather here. In my hometown, we only had rain season and less rain season. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it, and I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning. I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around. Ooh, 3 books. 4? A little buggy on my screen. Go away, buggy. Alright, looks like we're done. Feel like we did pretty well. Buxtonbury Review. Load articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. So they the reports on the goings on around town. You can check today's and tomorrow's weather. Giving out freely upcoming events. You can see the money in your pocket. All the books you own. Classifieds. You can acquire your books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click to buy. I'll take the free one. That was a lot of good books for free. Sometimes the classified section have some other bits and bobs. Pick up this lovely lonely cactus. Alright, it's dangerous. Good to know. We're gonna close the newspaper. Give This lovely new cactus at home. This is your item bar. You can open the newspaper Christmas Bookshop. We got a boost for drama. You can change the effectiveness of their items. Sometimes it comes with the expense of another genre. Equipping will also increase your daily expenses. Hover over an item to check out what it does. To remove it, right click it. You can decorate the outside, just click here. I feel like it needs to be a nice blue. Oh, it's the floor? Never mind, I don't want the floor to be blue. Oh, okay, you can remove it. How do can I not change the, okay. Cool. Can I color the outside? No. You can put the guest book over there. Put that there. Oh, it's paintable. Interesting. Okay. Oh. So I got rid of it. I did that wrong. Put you over here. Put you over here. Alright. Can confirm. So each day you can pick a location to visit. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as the parking fees for the location. For now, let's pick Waterfront Square again. These are books in your storage. Pick a genre, select a genre by. So I definitely need a couple crime books. Oops. I feel like 5 is reasonable from, you know what, let's do 6 of this one. Let's add a couple classics back in. Do 2 fantasy, and I could do a travel. Yeah. Oh, still have 2 more spaces. Okay, let's do more of these. Let's do another travel. Cool. That's cute. What's over here? The coastal wildlife of books and bay. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. Scavengers may seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust to the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They're incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably to use them to nest in. Lastly, there's a group of small gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you've gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. I wonder what this store is. Oh, the telescope. Alright, let's get started. Can I read this now? You can also buy books and items while out and about, but they will be put into your storage where you can access them on the next day. I'll go ahead and buy... Actually, maybe I should wait till I make some more money before I buy some books. We've got sunny weather. Weekly fruity market is on Saturday. Cool. Oh, that's cute. You can talk to him. She's probably gonna want to talk to me again, isn't she? I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you'll want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Challenge unlocked. Seems like she won't take no for an answer. Well, while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just about now. Is this bird okay? Might want to write this down. Take a journal. Okay. You got the journal. Open at any time. Track which genres you have sold the most of. Cool. Number of books you've sold. Hints and events. Postage stamps. When can I go talk to this guy? I'll look at the bird. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? How's it going, Caleb? Looks like you're got a good sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around which I thought you might like. I have no idea what this accent is. See if if any of it is to your liking. I have to buy it? It doesn't tell you when any of it does. Oh wait. Plus 4%. Minus 2 recommendations per day. It's distracting. Minus 15% to animal focus. Each. I don't want any of that. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. Guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Sure. Oh, I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Hey, what are you doing here? I work here, Fern. So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Get to know the beach by visiting it 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will be needing some of your reading material. Yeah, we basically just sell people books, but you can like decorate it, and you have to like watch your stock and put things. So like I just bought some used books from the classifieds. Um, yeah. There's different places for you to go and like set up shop. Hi. It's like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy the item. Ooh, sorry. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal section have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Be sure to snatch them up before the season ends. Money plant. It's kind of cute, but I would rather buy. I think just this will be fine. Yeah, it was a lot of books. Good, good, good. Closes. That's nice. The bookshop, because we had. Oh, yeah, sure. A little book sign, plus 5% to customer count. You can also add this little buoy. Cute. We'll save that. Let's go to Cafe Liberté first. Okay. Let's do a couple of these. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5. Okay, so we can have 5. At least 5 of every book. And then go back and stack a little. Let's do a couple more travel books. Okay. Let's do that. You don't have my stream on?
Huh?
You don't have my stream on? The bookshelf can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tools tips. Let's make an error. Weird. That's right, we can like look around and like interact with stuff. There you are. Yes. Seems Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now, I have something you might help me with. I've been cleaning out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will ya? They'd fit well into that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Check by Tildy's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of them. I don't know why my phone is having trouble playing the stream. It's hard. I owe you. Make sure there's lots and lots of customers. Sure. Whatever, lady. Sometimes people ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. I usually enjoy crime novels, and I usually go for a 21st century publication and fancy book like White Knight. I'm interested to see what you would suggest. Certain parts of their requests are worded. Some things are optional, others are really important to the customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure to put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars to gauge how many books requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. The Inheritance Games. I know that book. That's right, these are real books. Good books. Okay, but it's not really a crime. Not really a crime one, but I don't think that's a book. Usually the death precedes a funeral, but with this English family, things go right quickly. Only Detective Poirot can help them find out who done it now. Yeah, they're Agatha Christie. Oh, yeah. Seven acting students. Death on the Nile. Also Agatha Christie. Wait, Stephen King. I'm gonna go with this one. Successfully recommended book. Cool. Customer just became inspired. Increased sales across all genres. Cool. That's also like a... Okay. Let's just bring that stuff with us. Fountain that doesn't do anything? Weird. I feel like this should do something. Okay, it's fine. This adds 10 to the... That's unfortunate. Alright, what you got? Looking for something to do, a new hobby, and I usually go for 21st century publications, but I'm not really much of a pop science reader. Notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking. Like upgrading and repairing PCs, potentially. That's fantasy, drama, kids, is that gonna have anything? Not much of a pop science reader. Is that considered pop science? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Ah, okay. I was gonna say that one was a very difficult one, so... Another one, okay. What you got? Perfect weather for a new book. I quite enjoy plays, also it wouldn't hurt if it had a thrilling, gripping plot. Twisted, gothic, horror classic. Oh wait, fantasy. No, we need Plays? Whatever plays. Drama, green. Okay. The Outsiders. Potentially. The Outsiders is on there twice. Paper Towns isn't a play. It's not a play. I'm gonna go with The Outsiders, I guess. Doesn't seem very theatrical. Is it not? They made it. It was a. You know what? She could screw off, or he. My bad. They made it into a play, okay? For 20 coins, I'll take it. Let's just go. What day is it? What day is it? Thursday. So I have all that stuff that was gonna make my stuff expensive. Unless I put this in. Oh, I could put it in storage. Sweet. Okay. So I just have to remember to like bring it with me on Saturday, I guess. Okay. Now let's just go to. Nah. Let's like intersperse things. Is my stream still working for you?
No, it froze.
I see.
Sorry.
And it's not just paused?
What?
It's not just paused? It's weird.
Is it working for anybody else?
I don't think I have enough people watching. Like, it still says that it's going, but, like, it also won't play.
Huh.
But, like, I see it okay, but... Oh well. That's alright.
No. Yeah, it's frozen.
Okay.
We gotta get an Ethernet cable for you.
Yeah.